What's your name and what's your game?
I am David Condolora, and I'm part of Brain and Brain. We're making a game called Wooden Nickel. It's a narrative adventure set in the Old West.
I'm Brooke Condolora. I'm the other half of Brain and Brain. I'm usually the art and animation and creative half. A little art.
So how long have you guys been making this game?
We're showing a demo here at GDC that's probably about 3 months of production, but we've been working on the design of the game for probably a year and a half, maybe a little longer. Just trying to figure out what it is that we're actually making. So it took a while getting through pre-production and figuring that out.
How do you guys balance new ideas and what you're currently working on? Because I imagine you probably were thinking of this idea while wrapping up your previous game. How do you kind of like approach that?
It's been different this time around because not only were we had the idea while working on the other game, but also we had to support our last game, Burly Men at Sea, for a while, putting it on new platforms. And so there was just sort of a trying to do two things at once. I don't know that I have a good answer for you. I think just try to block out time.
Kind of just whatever feels right, probably.
Yeah, we have another project actually we're working on at the same time as well.
Ooh.
And so, but that one has been more back burner as the needs of Wooden Nickel have come up, and so it's just kind of a juggling act.
Do you guys think about what the order of your games are? Like, is there kind of a creative strategy, a business strategy behind like the types of games you make and like kind of the order in which you make them?
I don't think so. Maybe there should be, but no, probably not. Although, I guess one idea we had was like put something small out between the big narrative games, and we worked on a prototype for a while that we've shelved for the time being, kind of going in that direction. But it's sort of whatever is working, whatever's gelling that we pursue.
How is the team just you two?
Yeah. We have a sound designer and composer.
Oh, okay.
We're the core team.
And are you guys a couple that also game devs together?
Yeah, we've been married for quite a while.
How long into your relationship did you guys start making games together? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, yes.
It was 2012. We got married in 2007, so 5 years.
Yeah.
6 years into our relationship, 5 years into our marriage.
Yeah. Were you guys both working in games
No.
before you did the indie stuff?
No, I was a graphic designer freelancer, and David was working at Pixar as an assistant editor.
Okay,
So
that's
neither
cool.
of us were in games. This is all very accidental.
Yeah.
How's working together been?
It's been good.
Yeah.
I think it's probably taught us a lot about ourselves and each other and how we communicate. It's been fun because we get to go to events like this, and instead of one of us leaving the other at home or something, like we make friends together and experience these things together.
Yeah.
That's really special.
Yeah, it's really amazing to be able to like kind of share those experiences because you do get to like go to a bunch of random places, meet a bunch of random people in the kind of indie game circuit. How many trips to IKEA would you count like making a game together as stress on relationships?
We always enjoy IKEA.
Yeah, we enjoy IKEA trips.
Maybe that's the trick.
It's the assembly that's the problem with
Yeah.
IKEA. Is you got to put it together when you get home.
But we also learned the trick of like skipping the walkthrough and just like go to the marketplace in IKEA. So
Yeah.
Maybe
we
that's
gotta
the
learn
trick.
that with games now.
Maybe if you enjoy going to an IKEA with somebody,
Then you'll
that's
enjoy
how you
doing
know.
work together.
Yeah. What's it like developing in Arkansas?
That's been kind of cool. So we lived here first. We were in Alameda in the Bay Area for 4 years. And the game community here is very established. Moving to Arkansas, we weren't even sure if we'd find a game community. But there is one. I mean, that's sort of something. We traveled for 18 months while making Burly Men at Sea, and it seemed like every little town we were in, there was always something going on. There was always a community. And it's fun being part of a growing community and being able to contribute and help it.
Because I assume you guys are probably like the big boys of the kind of like of the Arkansas indie scene.
We're probably
At the moment, maybe.
maybe the most professional indies, but the University of Arkansas, where we live, has an internal game studio. So they have full-time employees. Yeah, and it's super
they're pretty cool,
We got to get them to do a talk at GDC, but they have
think
full-time employees making games for the university, and they also, have interns from students and stuff like that. And they're kind of the hub of the community in our area, and so we're joining with them and having meetups and that sort of thing.
Have you guys done a lot of like speaking at the school or kind of that kind of stuff?
Gotten involved a little bit. We taught at game dev camp for kids We haven't done so much at the university yet.
Just, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, we have a
Schools
meetup,
more.
a local meetup that we've spoken at. And a local class, I guess, at another school.
At an art academy.
Yeah.
Something I always wanted to do in my future career is do the kind of traveling game dev thing that you guys did.
Yeah.
It seemed like the Northways did.
Right. Oh, they did it in a big way.
Yeah. I don't know if they made a game during it. I think they were just traveling.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah. How'd you organize that? Like, what was the whole planning process like?
Oh man, it was very haphazard.
Yeah, it was not so organized.
Not so organized. We were living in the Bay Area, making a game, self-funding it, and it was like, this is too expensive.
It's probably cheaper to travel than live
it
in the
was
Bay Area.
exactly.
Yes.
And so our plan originally was not only is it cheaper to travel, it's even cheaper to work on farms and get free room and board.
Yeah.
So we worked on a farm for a while, and then we traveled from then on, and we're at Airbnbs, and it was all just sort of seat of the pants almost, but we made it work.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys end up going?
We went all over. It was all driving, and it was all North America based because we had our dog with us, so we couldn't do international.
Yeah.
But we went to Seattle and Portland, Austin, North Carolina, Louisville, Montreal, Colorado. So we went to a lot of places.
And what were some of the regional food finds that?
Well,
what are some of the regional?
I was going to say, Poutine in Montreal,
Yeah.
certainly.
Yeah.
Louisville had this great coffee shop. It's called Please and Thank You, and they have coffee and they make chocolate chip cookies, and they were the most amazing.
And it was dangerous because it was right beside our Airbnb.
And we'd go there way too often.
Yeah. And it's probably like coffee shops always seem like suitable workplaces.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do a lot of that. We
Yeah.
still do that. Even in
Yeah.
Arkansas,
Yeah.
we try to get out twice a week. And
Do you guys get people because I haven't done a lot of work in coffee shops that looks good. It's just like code and then weird
Oh, sure.
like weird debug stuff. Do you guys get a lot of organic kind of, oh my god, what's that? What are you guys doing?
Not as much as I would expect. Yeah, people seem, I don't know, they seem to be doing their own thing and they don't really ask questions too much.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
think, but no, I don't. Has anyone ever approached us actually?
Maybe some baristas that we've gotten to know because we've
maybe.
been there enough.
Yeah, if we get to know the employees well enough. Yeah.
And do you guys think you'll do a trip like that again?
Maybe temporarily.
Maybe
we
short ones.
18 months seems like a
Yeah.
lot.
I was living out of our car for a year and a half.
I'm thinking a year and I just try and go to every con. Like whatever the next con is.
And that's almost what we
and
did.
random ass Ireland con or something. I'm going.
Yeah.
Ireland's awesome.
Yeah.
You should go. No, we'll probably do like a month here, a month there. That's what we'd like to do. Yeah, we keep talking about going back to Montreal. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. We like having a home base now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Place to come back to.
Yes.
I know you guys going to PAX East.
No plans at present.
So you're gonna have
That cryptic is not supposed to be. No, we're
Yeah.
probably
okay,
not.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, do you
That
know
means-
something I don't?
Yeah, it's like maybe there's a Day of the Devs booth. But as in, been part of the Day of the Devs been a easy, great.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
The lineup is great. They do everything for you. We just showed up. The build was already on the hardware. And then the event at the Alamo Draft House was really cool. We're going to go every year now just to go.
Yeah, I had a coworker go, and it was like he really enjoyed it. Like he ditched seeing his boss work or his boss do a talk.
To go to Day of the
It's
Devs.
been a bit of a joke since then, but he had a great time at Day of the Devs. So is there anything else thanks for being on the Question Bus.
Yeah.
That's the name of the podcast.
Oh, cool.
Is there anything else you guys want to plug?
If you want to find out more about Wood and Nickel, just go to visitwoodandnickel.com and you can check it out.
And do you guys have any social media platforms?
We do.
Yes, on Twitter we have a very long Twitter handle. It's brain_and_brain.
Well, brain
Oh, sorry,
underscore
two
and
underscores. Yes, I
underscore
skipped the second
brain
one.
is our Twitter, and
Yes.
then our Instagram is just brain and brain, right?
Yes.
And Pinterest, Snapchat, TikTok.
No,
No, just Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, we keep it simple.